Hello, 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 and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a stylized metal orb. So for this, a lot of the stylization comes from the lighting. So let's go ahead and set that up. We're going to go with object or add light. We're going to want a sun. I'm going to pull it up and tilt it. I'm going to duplicate it, make it face this way. Just check real quick how it lines up. Kind of want them like this. And gonna make it like that. There we go. Two lights. Almost perfectly aligned. Parallel, but not quite. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but this bottom one is the rim light. Kind of gives us a back glow, and then this is our main light. It's almost a 3-point light setup, but there's no fill light. So I'm gonna go down here to this one, set this to 5, and set it to blue. And I'm also gonna want to turn off shadows. I don't want this one to cast shadows. The top one we can set to 50, and we're gonna make it a little toasty, a little warm. There we go. Might be too warm. So that's that. Now we just need a UV seer. Shade smooth. I'm also gonna I can throw in a cube just as like an extra shenanigan. Okay. So I'm just gonna make metal orb. And I'm just gonna apply metal orbs to the cube too. And we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna go over here to viewport shading. Oh, real quick, this is an Eevee. Eevee. So we're actually gonna leave the principled BSDF, but we are gonna make a toon shader. So this stylized look, actually you might not even need the toon shader, but I'll just start with it. So diffuse, BSDF, shader to RGB, that's taking our shader data and making it color data, to the color ramp to control the color data. I'm going to put invert, because invert to color. This is because we need to flip it, because we're taking it into a mix, multiply as the factor. And if you don't invert it, it does weird shenanigans. So I'm going to start by making it red just so you can see it. So this is what our toon shader looks like. But if we pass this shader data in through this principled BSDF, we get the toon shadow and a hard shadow. So you'll see how there's a crisp line, and I also have the backlights not having as much effect. So yeah, I can do it like that. I might just do constant. There we go. And the cube is freaking out. The cube doesn't know what to do with that. So yeah, we'll figure out what to do with the cube in a second. Now we're gonna make the color, the metal texture, and we're gonna plug it in up here. So we're gonna want a Voronoi, which is every 30 anime stylist person's best friend. That and color ramp and shader to RGB. Okay, so we're just gonna have this. We're gonna take the color and plug it into a color ramp. Make sure it's on smooth F1. And I'm just gonna bop it up here. Not too much happening, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like a darky gray blue. And you are gonna be like the same, but even a more darky gray blue. More darky gray blue. And I'm gonna leave you like that. I'm gonna take from the smoothness, I'm gonna type noise. So by using the controlling the smoothness with the noise, you get like this blah, 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 blah effect. And everyone likes that. You can adjust this. I don't think this does too much. Distortion? I like it like that. Scale, it's fine. Detail, I'm gonna put detail around like here. This gives us a little bit more, and I might need to That might be too much, too similar. Put there. Yeah, that looks good. And so, we're almost there. Real quick, we're gonna do a Fresnel to a color ramp. And this is just gonna give us like kind of some more rim light effect, but like this, but it's gonna be from like all sides. So kind of gonna plug it in to this real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Too much, too much, too much. You actually want to leave the black like there. Okay, and I'm gonna take this to a mix, add, and we can just add them together like this if we want. There's a couple different ways you can add. You can use it as the factor. So make sure the color, if you're not using it as the factor, we want the actual color on top. We want it to be like really slight. Or you can make it more and just make this gray. Yeah. So there, you see there's just a little extra something. You can make it even thinner like this. It's just a little extra something. Okay, so I want this, but I want to take this, take the saturation down, and saturation down. And I'm going to try and use this as the metallic, just to give it a little more effect. You might need to change it up a bit, make it more metallic, but just kind of using the same effect. There we go. I think our light might need to be a bit more warm. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, so metal cube. So here's our metal sphere, and I'm going to show you how to make a metal orb. So I'm going to do this. Take this. We're gonna make a metal cube. So just showing you how to adjust it for something with hard edges. Okay. So I'm gonna go to mod. Okay, go over here. Bevel. Tiny bevel. Ittiest bittiest bevel. Okay, maybe a little bit bigger. Just apply. Shade smooth. Go into the geometry nodes. Make a new one. Basically, I'm just using this to get some data that we can use in our shader. So just do edge angle, and put in unsigned, and name it edgy. This is basically, we're saving it so we can call it here. Or instead of using this, what did I do? Instead of using the Fresnel, we're going to use attribute edgy. And this should give us, you see how it's having some effect on the thing. I want to add a brighter. There we go. Just looks a little weird on the edges. So that's how you do it. You adjust it for a cube. Instead of like that Fresnel, you use this. Use this edge thing. It doesn't work with all shapes, but it works with a lot. I'm just going to see what we have that we can attach this to. We got a gear. It just got a default gear with extra mesh add-on. Nothing fancy. Metal cube. And then you would need to apply the geometry node, edgy, and then you got it. You might need to do a bevel first. And just shrink it ink. Okay, yep. And then you have it for this too. Yeah, that is smooth. So yeah, it's pretty useful. It you can UV unwrap it if you want. You need to use it UV unwrap with these instead of using the generated. If I just do Control T because I have Node Wrangler, I can do this. You can do this with the UV too. It uses generated by default, which is usually pretty good. So yeah, that's a little stylized metal shader. Nothing hyper fancy. Shouldn't be too hard on your system. Yeah, it's just a simple little setup. So this is the version for the cube. The cube uses an attribute and a geometry node to capture the edge sharpness, and then the sphere just uses Fresnel. So yeah, what is that? It's because of the backlighting. Gives it a little bit of a... The circle, you might not even want to use the toon shader. The circle, you could probably leave it off. But yeah, okay, that's it. I'm gonna officially end it now. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye.